Hey there, hi there, Scorpios, and welcome to your dream reading. So, up first, we have honoring the past. Okay, this is the overall theme here. We have universe has a plan for me. So, that is true. The universe has a plan for you, my friend. Now, we also have here Nine of Air, and this is self awareness. Okay, and um, so let's talk about self awareness for a minute here. Okay. So, self awareness, okay? Ask yourself, what if the universe was dwell within me is actually the mind of another being? What if the universe in reality a God mind and with the creation of another being's imagination? What if within our minds the exist universe within universes where creatures that we dream of and imagine dwell in the same way we do here upon the earth? And within their minds are more universes, like fractals where the same pattern repeats and creates our minds to contain a universe. And within the universe are creatures and beings who also have universes within their minds. The universe in which we dwell is one of billions, existing within the mind that is yet another universe. The pattern repeats in both directions exponentially, creating an infinite number of universes and realities. Okay? So let's expand on that. Let's talk about that. All right. So, up first, we're going to have the Six of Cups. Okay. So, obviously, you're here, right? And like, obviously, these little rabbits here, right? These represent like the other universes, right? The other thoughts, the other ideas, right? And you have this little tea party going on right here with these other ideas and these different ways of looking at things, right? So, yeah, so that's you, the seeker, looking for answers here. And then we have the current mood or energy in your environment at this time of the reading. So we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so that is a lot coming in at once. I feel like you got a lot going on and it's coming in fast. It's coming in quick. Okay, so then you also have the second branch, a possible strength or weakness that may impact upon the present, and that's the devil card. Okay, so whatever this energy coming in, it's got the devil written all over it. So that being said, this is probably some toxic energy, honestly, that's coming in. So that would definitely be a weakness for sure that's impacting the present. Then you have the third branch, which is the actual present, and you have the Fool card. So maybe you're not looking at things as they are, like things are toxic and things are getting tense really quick. And I feel like you might be on your way to not paying attention to these things. You might be on your way to like walking off the cliff, so to speak. Your head is in the clouds here on this one, right? So we got to figure out what this toxic shit's all about. So there's the first of three choices or possible courses of action for the present or future. That's what you need to be looking at right now. And that is the Five of Wands. Okay, so this Five of Wands is literally you. Like, I feel like you're very self-aware. You're very self-aware. But for whatever reason, this devil energy with the toxic shit going on, right? It's the Fool here. Someone is playing foolish, idle games, and you have to really stand up right now and defend yourself against these energies, against the wands. Like, look at them; they're looking like idiots, all whacking each other in the head with these wands, right? So that's an energy you don't want. Okay. Now, the second of three choices, right? That is the first leaf, and that's the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is really going to let you know how it is. At the end of the day, whatever the Emperor says goes. So trust that. Trust that. Like, take an Emperor stand on the matter. Like, you have your own kingdom, right? To, like, rule over or whatever you want to call it. Like, you have your own life to rule over and lead where you want to go. You don't need to live by anyone else's life and their rules, and their life path is different from yours. If you are meant to be in their life, then you're going to be in their life. If you're meant to do something else, you're meant to do something else. But no matter what, you have your own life to live. the end of the day, it's your life and you have your own life to live, and you might be on a different journey than they are. They might be just starting to realize things that, like, things are toxic, things are foolish, people are being foolish, people are being toxic, and they're fighting and they're quarreling and they're bashing each other in the heads with these sticks. So you need to step away from that and have a more higher standard to live by and a higher way of being, and channel in some emperor energy. The emperor wants you to do this. Like, the emperor is not going to like mother you or baby you, right? It's going to be straight up with you and be like, look, these people are toxic, they're acting like fools, you know, they're causing drama where drama is not needed, they're starting up chaos, they're starting up this. It's not a good energy, it's not a good look. So step away from it. Channel in your emperor energy and step away from it. Okay? And the third choice is the Ace of Wands. Take a higher stand here, okay? Make a stand here, okay? Speak up, speak your truth, and make a stand here. You don't want people walking all over you. You don't want people saying, oh, hey, by the way, can you do this and this for me? But I'm not going to, like, reward you for your efforts. I'm not going to thank you for your efforts. I'm just going to, like, use you for your skills or your talents or whatever. And that's not cool. That's toxic. This person's a fool. They're acting foolish, and you need to step away from that energy, and you need to take a stand here and get back to what is important to you and what is meant for you, because this energy coming in is not a good energy. It's toxic. Now we have the next few weeks ahead. Okay, so here you are working hard on something. Okay. All right, so you're working hard. You're doing what you got to do here. You're working on your craft and your skills. You're making money for yourself, 8 of Pentacles. You're getting your stuff shit together, right? You're doing the work you need to do. Okay? You're not going to pay no mind to these toxic energies. You're going to focus on you and your work and your goals. Okay? The first root, someone or something from the present that may have influence. Okay, judgment. Yes, I love it. Judgment for sure. Okay, the judgments have been passed. Okay, so, you know, I mean, that is very true. The judgment is influencing this. Okay, use your better judgment, use your better discernment to know what is truth and what is reality and what the best course of action is here, because you have a lot of meeting of the minds here, but at the end of the day, you need to trust your judgment moving forward. Okay, because these people here that are listening to the, like, guardian angel of judgment up here, right, they're listening to their better judgment, and you want to be in that boat with them. Right? You want to be headed in that right direction towards the better judgment, the guardian angel of judgment, right? You don't want to be hanging out the toxic energies. You want to be hanging out the foolish people that make foolish decisions because they're not trusting their better judgment. Okay? Now, the second root for the dream tree spreading is the someone or something from the past that may have influence. 6 of Swords. This is what happened to you in the past. Okay, you and your child, or, you know, these people, right, and this man, they were sent away. Okay, I feel like they were, like, shunned or something, maybe, and, like, they were kicked out of something, and they were just treated with, like, horrible disrespect. And you remember, that is the truth, that is the story, that is the reality. Okay, and they had to leave because all these people were against them, and all these people were up in arms trying to fight them and make them uncomfortable and just throw them off course and try to be toxic toward them and act like fools toward them. And you and this person and your child, you had to leave. That's what happened here. That's the truth of the matter. No ifs, buts, or buts about it. That's the past. That's what happened. There's no other version of that story. That is the story. So if anyone's ever trying to come in and say, oh, well, that's not the reality of it, or that's this and that, they weren't there. How would they know? And only you and the other people know the truth, and that's what creates the toxicity here and the different energies here, is because they probably feel guilt and shame. Judgment has been passed on them as well. So the subconscious feelings and thoughts are the 2 of Cups. This is your subconscious here, okay? You and your person made it through. right? You and your kid and your person had to leave this terrible, horrible, toxic situation because judgment was passed that these people were toxic, that these people were foolish, and you and your person had to leave because of it, because it was not a safe environment for you anymore. And you got the Two of Cups energy now. You and your person feel like soulmate energy for sure here, sharing an emotional support here, sharing and discovery here of each other, of life and love and all that it has. And there's no one else there but you guys. There's no room for anyone else. The third leaf, the next few months ahead, we got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is an infinite amount of abundance and balancing between the flow and natural energy of that, and it's going back and forth and it's going in and out, but it's constant flow. It's a constant flow here. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So you have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So you have to remember this, that there has to be a balance. There has to be a natural flow of things, and it has to be constant, because when the energies come in that are toxic, when the energies come in that are foolish, when the energies that come in are negative and they just want to stir up drama and create chaos, then you're no longer honoring your past and your truth. You're just subjecting yourself to their drama and their pettiness and their bullshit, and you have to constantly explain to them, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. These are my boundaries. Like, I want to do this with my life. And I want to say this too. If anyone ever treated you in such huge amount of like betrayal as to like kick you and your partner and your kid out of their home, or they ever made you homeless, or they ever made you feel so alone and desolate that you had no other choice but to escape, that's horrible. And you should never ever trust those people. And those people will always forever be in your mind as those people. They will never be anything other to you than the people who betrayed you and literally made you feel so alone and so isolated to the point where you had to literally be out on the streets. So I don't know, take that as it resonates, but anyone who makes you feel so alone and so just like abandoned, they don't deserve your emotional support. They don't deserve your financial support. They don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve shit. So anything you do between you and these other people, and the transaction between you and these other people, make sure that it's benefiting you and you're not putting yourself in a way that's gonna like harm you, please. Because the world is too crazy and unpredictable, really, to know that that everything's going to work out all the time. The only way you're going to know if things are going to work out all the time is if you stay around people who love you and support you and give you that fulfillment that you need to feel safe and secure. And that is coming in for you. So that is what I have for you. Love and light always, and blessed be. Bye.